Wow, we are off to a great start. Oh my gosh, under the Queen's umbrella. Oh, so far 2 episodes and I'm in love. And first of all, it's a period piece, historical piece, and you know how much I love those. And then we have Kim Hae-so, and oh, you know, she is not gonna be your any old queen, because if you've seen her in a lot of shows, you know she is fierce, right? She's badass. I saw her, I was like, for sure, she's not gonna be one of those queens that is meek and weak. Oh, I know she's gonna be fantastic. So let's discuss. Hello, good people. Thanks for joining me again. My name is Anne, and on my channel, I review foreign international content. I like to say we travel around the world sitting on our couches. How fun is that? And we have conquered that 1-inch subtitle, and we have diversified what we watch. We're learning culture and food. Oh my word. I hope you have your passport. Let's go. Hi guys, thanks for joining me. My name is Anne. If you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're an oldie but a goodie, thank you for always supporting. Today I'm back to review this one. It just started this weekend. It's called Under the Queen's Umbrella, and oh, I'm in love already. I'm like, this is gonna be a fun ride, right? Oh my goodness. And like I said, it has Kim Hae-so, who we love, and so she's the queen in this show. And then we also have Choi Won-young as the king, and they were also together in Hyena. She was in Hyena, such an excellent show. She was also in Juvenile Justice. So if you've seen her, you know the kind of actress she is, right? She is badass. She's like, no, she doesn't want no nonsense, nothing like that, right? So this, like I said, it's gonna be a fun show. And like I said, she's the queen, and then has the king. And then we find out that the king has this many concubines. I was like, what is going on? And then all these concubines have children as well. And let's just say all the sons are all fighting to the position of the crown prince. Now, her son is the crown prince right now. And unfortunately, we found out he is not well. And obviously, it's like, okay, if something happens to him, what's going to happen to the kingdom? And then to make the story even a little bit more complicated, we found out that before there used to be another queen. And then because her son died and her other sons were not prepared for the role, she was kicked out by one of the concubines, who is being played by Kim Hae-sok, who we love so much. She's been in so many things. She was in Tomorrow. That was very good. And she's the mother, obviously, of the king. And let's just say she does not like her very much. And then she also used to be the concubine, and she's the one who kicked the other queen out of the way so she could become the queen mother, and her son, who's the current king, to become the king. So she knows what it's like to kick queens away, and she doesn't like her. And let's just say when her son gets sick, she's like, uh-oh, I'm in danger. And she goes and visits the other queen who was kicked out and said, what happened? Why didn't your other sons come into position when your other son passed away? And then she told her, look, my sons were not prepared. So for that reason, make sure your other sons are prepared. So really, that's how episode 1 and 2 kind of started, is the fact that now she's got the son, Prince Seonggram, who is almost like he's willing to fight. He's willing to fight for his mother's honor and does not like people playing around, which we saw that from that one son, from the concubine. His name is Yoo Seong. So we saw, obviously, he's gonna be their rival because apparently that concubine had a child before the queen, her son. So the other concubine has always thought that her son should have been the crown prince because he was born first. But obviously, because she's the queen, her son came in place. To make the matter worse is that we saw that the queen mother likes that concubine, right? Which is crazy. And then we have Prince Muan, who is like, I thought it was really hilarious when they're being taught about the sex education, and he's like, when can I get married? and when can I start this? Because I'm young and I bet you, I know they say, I don't know how many days. He's like, oh, I could go every day, right? He is so ready to get married. And then we also have, which this prince, I was like, oh no, he is definitely gonna bring her a lot of trouble. Prince Gaeseong, I think we saw he likes makeup. And then I'm assuming we're getting the vibe that he may be gay. Because when the mother saw him in that abandoned house or palace, and she started to cry, she's like, oh my God, almost like they're going to crucify him for this, right? Then her last son is Prince Young. And let's just say, at this point, she has not told her other sons that the crown prince, who is her oldest son, is sick. She doesn't want to worry them because the brothers love each other. I actually love that they really look up to each other. So if they found out that he was sick, they would be constantly over there watching out for him, and then everybody would find out the secret she's keeping is the fact that the crown prince is sick. And clearly, based on what happened to the other prince, he could also die because this disease that he has is the same exact disease that happened to that other crown prince. Something about they're low in blood. I'm getting it's probably anemia. And I'm thinking, can somebody just get him some liver? Can we feed him liver and kale, anything that has high iron, raisins, whatever he needs? Come on, to save him. By the way, I'm also like, that queen mother, who's to say maybe they poisoned the other crown prince? I don't know. Or maybe they did not give him the right treatment and that's why he died. So obviously there's fear that this crown prince, if he passes on, that she needs to make sure her other sons are ready to go. Otherwise, she's going to be kicked out of the palace with her sons. And then don't forget the other queen, when she was kicked out, because they were still the sons of the king, they thought them as a threat, so they killed the other sons. So she's also worried if she gets kicked out, her sons could also get killed. So she has a lot of work to do. I love the fact that now they have this test that's coming up. It's almost like everybody who thinks that they could be a replacement for the crown prince, they can take this test to see if they could be a backup, right? And at first she wasn't sure if her other sons would, sign up because, she's always let them do their own thing. But then she expressed to them like, I would really appreciate it if you guys would sign up, but she still didn't know if they would do it. But thank God they've all signed up. And then she's like, I'm going to homeschool them. She got all the books and she read them all and she's got notes for them. And she's like, read this, read that, because the other concubines are also getting their sons ready. And they've been hiring like tutors to show them stuff. I mean, these concubines are going crazy. There was one concubine, the son is completely exhausted. I mean, he's just dozing off, nose is bleeding. And she's like, wake up. Keep following what's going on. And it was like, what is going on? Even the teacher was like, wow, this mother is on another level. Oh, remember that one area when they're like, put water, salt, and then they gotta put their heads down to see how long they can breathe? Oh my God. They gotta boil the water for like 100 times. Drink this water so it'll make their lives long. Oh my God. But wow, so far, I am here for it. I love it because we are going to be taken through a ride just to see how she's going to protect her sons and hopefully that they still stay in the palace and she doesn't get kicked out. And we know she's got enemies left and right. She's got the one son now who could be gay. Oh my gosh, it feels like it's going to all come to her. But I love the fact that she's fierce and I cannot wait to see like what lengths she's going to go to keep herself and her sons in the palace. And this actress, I love her because, her facial expressions and how she's just always so fierce. I love it. Have you watched episode 1 and 2? I had to jump on here and say, we have to start watching this one because it's really, really good. I plan on reviewing it once a week. It's on Saturdays and Sundays. But, so far, I love it. And like I say, I always love period pieces, right? I love when they're in their traditional costuming. And I feel like the culture just comes through when it's period pieces and all the different things that went with roles for men and women. I can't believe he's allowed to have all kinds of concubine. I mean, the joke was almost like hide your girls, because if he shows up, he could be like, that's my next one. And then as soon as obviously he sleeps with you and you have a child, you get upgraded. You have to come live in the palace, because now your son is a king's son, right? And it's all about protecting the kingdom, right? Have you watched it? What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Do you like it? I think it's going to be a good one. Please join me next week when I review episode 3 and 4. And as usual, if you like my video, give me a like, subscribe. It does help to support my channel. And I'll see you next week. Do say.